Hello, Jesse Good here. Happy Throwback Thursday, and we're starting a Harry Potter marathon on the Throwback episode. So each week we're going to be taking a look at a new retro Harry Potter set, about through July and maybe even to August, celebrating the release of the new 2018 sets. This week it's Troll on the Loose from 2002, which retailed for $10. If you're interested in voting for upcoming Throwback Thursdays, just become a $5 up Patreon supporter on my Patreon, which should be linked as a card up here. So let's open this bad boy up. Inside there's some loose pieces, including this ugly body for the troll and all these pamphlets right here. So here's the set all built up. Now let's take a look at those minifigures. So here is the troll, and the design of this is very interesting. So this is a minifigure that's about almost double the height of a regular minifigure. You compare them in height right here. And the design of this is just one mold, which has some lumps all over. And you can see on the front right there. But what you do is it's almost like a doll where you dress up the figure using these felt pieces. So there's one cloth kind of at the front right there. And there's one cloth at the shoulders that you use almost as like a little shirt. And it works pretty well for what they were going for, in my opinion. I think that this was pretty innovative for the time. And unlike a lot of these bigger figures, you could actually attach a head at the top. And it has just a neck right there, which holds minifigure heads. And the printing for this head is kind of creepy, but still works. One arm is actually fixed, so you can't move it. But this arm right here, you can move up and down, which is pretty neat as well. So overall, a very impressive figure, and I love how this one came out. And here is Harry Potter, the minifigure. Super nostalgic. You're going to hear me say nostalgic. Actually, take a shot of milk every time you hear me say nostalgic in this video. That little bar for the wand looks so ridiculous now that we have those new pieces. And for some reason, they gave these kind of little stars on the cape, which I don't want to bend this cape too much because it is in very good condition. And we have that old hair piece, the old kind of yellow face there. Man, these are nostalgic. Since this was a cheaper price set, the build of it is pretty small, but that gives you enough room to fit the troll and even Harry to just kind of play around with this little scene. Some details I really like is the sink right here with this nice original plate piece, which actually makes an appearance in the LEGO Harry Potter CMF series, but with new printing. That comes in white, and also this sink piece right here, which comes in white as well. Not a very common piece at all. I think I have some of that from Belleville. Now, they do have this door right here, which they give you a key to kind of open and unlock, which is just a little accessory. Doesn't actually do anything in terms of a mechanism, but that's pretty nostalgic to me because I used to love getting these Harry Potter sets because the keys and everything were always hidden. This one, I wish they had a hiding place for the key, though. Up here, they actually have a little play feature where if you tilt this part, those two little bricks, which are just 1x1 brown bricks, fall down. And we'll just put those bricks back up there. Finally, there is this really cool detail of this printed 1x1 minifigure head, which is the pumpkin design. That one only comes in one other set from 2002, which is the Scary Monsters Lab from LEGO Studios. And that's a set I don't particularly have. Also note that this is meant to be connected to the other Hogwarts sets. You'll actually see this with the instructions later on. It doesn't have any connection pins or anything, but you just kind of plop it in with the other ones to make another corridor of Hogwarts. Either way, that's it for the build list set. Let's take a look at the packaging and the final verdict. For the packaging, I didn't notice how well this box was in terms of condition. It's in a very good condition. Well, that's the joy of opening some of these older LEGO sets. The two alternate builds are really fun as well. And you can see the combinations, which I think they give you a bigger look at on the poster. And yeah, they actually put a full-size poster in here. I mean, this is actually pretty big. I want to hang this up and frame it because it's just super nostalgic to me. I own a lot of these sets. Specifically, if you look at the back, we can kind of point out the ones I own. And these, some of these I can't rebuild because the pieces are scattered, so either I'll buy a new one or just try to put all the pieces back together. That includes the sorting hat, which I had when I was young. Winged keys I had when I was young. Well, I still have it, but they're in pieces. The final challenge, which I had built. This one I did review, Flying Lesson or whatever, so you could check that out as a card. We just got Gringotts, and we got the final challenge or whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. Not final challenge, the Forbidden Corridor. So those two you could vote on if you're a Patreon supporter, $5 and up. Also, we have a Life on Mars ad, which is another nostalgic theme to me, even though I admit it wasn't one of the best. Alpha Team down here, and even this little Studios ad, as well as some of the other video games and stuff like that. Look at this. They actually give you a small poster as well, which has more Harry Potter sets. Well, they actually showed those on the other ad. That sports set, I think I did a review of that one, right? I'm not sure that's the exact same one. On the back, just more stuff that we basically saw on the other poster with the added in Bionicle and racers. There's also the basic Lego Clubs ad and instructions, of course, which just kind of advertised the creator Harry Potter. No other sets besides the little alternate builds for this set right here, which are pretty funny. I really wish they made more sets like this. I mean, I was hoping they would remake this one with the 2018 sets because it would be cool to have a small attachment to Hogwarts and also an update of that troll, because this is the first and only time they've ever made that troll from Harry Potter in a Lego set. Other than that, the build is pretty good for the price, and I like that little pumpkin as an extra add-on, which is pretty rare as a print. So that's it. Expect more Harry Potter reviews, which, of course, like I said earlier, you can vote if you're a $5 Patreon supporter by following the Patreon link, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.